You're listening to Mark of the Maker. Hey everybody, I'm Mark Steiner and you're listening to Mark of the Maker. This is episode 146 and it's kind of a big deal. We'll talk about it in just a second. We have the whole gang here tonight. We have Mr. Sean Kendrick.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Oh, we have Mr. Tom Crine.
Hey, guys.
And we have Mr. Michael Birch.
Guys.
He'd be like that sometimes. Let's take care of some business up front. Tom, you want to get us started?
Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to those of you that support us through Patreon. You guys basically keep the lights on, help us move mics around, keep getting mics because they don't last forever. And, just help with all the bills. We appreciate you guys. And for this year coming up and actually closing out last year, which is when we're recording right now, we're going to be giving a lot of stuff away. And if you're in Patreon, you get some extra chances. And some of the stuff is exclusive to Patreon. So we appreciate your support and we're trying to give back a little bit. So thank you guys.
Yeah. We'll talk in a couple minutes. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
We'll talk in a couple minutes about a real cool giveaway that we're going to do. We got to include that in here. I'll make a note.
Okay, cool. If you want to support us on Patreon, really the easiest way is to go to our website, markofthemaker.com. And there's a donate button there. And there's also a place where you can click and sign up for Patreon. So every little bit helps. We appreciate you guys and keep listening. We appreciate it.
Thanks, folks. On a side note, I signed up for my first Patreon today.
Oh,
Mark of the Maker?
Yeah. No, why would I give money to those assholes?
Fair point.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we did say the giveaways. But, yeah.
But it was super easy. And anybody who's worried about doing it, it's really easy to do. And it's not going to take that much of your time.
Really, or money. I mean, you can sign up for a couple bucks a month. It's less than a cup of coffee anymore.
We're here to tell you every little bit helps. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. It keeps me from having to beat my kids and starve them.
God. Your kids are probably both about at the point where that might actually be a handful of work.
No, I'm meaner than them, man. I raised good youngins, unfortunately.
There you go. Yeah, well, yeah, you did. All right, Sean, you got our next one.
Yeah, you guys should head over to giantmouse.com and check out the new hotness they just dropped. Their GM14 model is in stock and ready to go, and it is sleek and pointy and ready to fuck shit up. This guy has kind of a harpoony, kind of modified Bowie-ish blade.
Yep.
Because it's got that inward curve on the back edge.
Yep.
And then the way the belly swoops, it reminds me of a Bowie, but then that dip in the spine gives it that little bit of a harpoony vibe. Let's just say this is a very visually interesting knife. And we got to get a little bit of hands-on, or at least I got to get a little bit of hands-on time with one at the Giant Mouse Jubilee, and they open incredibly quick. Just a really, really slick knife. A lot of toy factor as far as that goes. Got a 3.6-inch Vanax super clean blade. Got a little bit of green canvas micarta inlay. Just a slick looking knife, really slick functioning knife. So head over there and check that out. And if that really isn't your cup of tea, they have my personal favorite, the GM13, on sale for 20% off currently. So you might want to give that a look. Well, hopefully it's still 20% off by the time you're listening to this. If not, I still recommend it. It's a badass piece. And now, on an aside, Giant Mouse really helps us out. They always give us stuff to give away to you guys. And by the time you're listening to this, we should have done another giveaway with something they gave us. And a reminder, you would be informed of this if you're in the Facebook group, or more importantly, in the Patreon. And if you're in the Patreon, you would get extra chances. So another plug for that. But anyway, head over to giantmouse.com and check out what they've got to offer. You won't be disappointed.
For sure. They got a new drop of their kitchen knives too, in a second handle color and with stonewash blade. The kitchens are excellent.
Yes, they are. They are very nice. Really well thought out.
Yeah, those guys have been incredibly generous with us all through 2025. They were sending us knives every quarter or more. They'd send us a pair of knives, 2 knives, and we'd give one to the Patreon folks who are automatically entered to win one. And then they're also able to enter in our Facebook group giveaway. So patrons get double chances at free stuff, and they're cool knives. So very kind of them to support us that way. Michael, you want to finish this up?
Oh, yeah. And of course, we want to thank Arizona Custom Knives, our forever reference point and a good place to buy some knives. As usual, we kind of pick one out that we see that they've just added because they've got, 1 billion knives on their site, as we're not supposed to say.
Andrew, call Michael about that.
Yeah. But I'm going to send the one to these guys that I bet Mark will probably end up taking home. Check out this Jan Hafnick buoy that they've got for $1,300. Yeah, that's right. It won't be there by the time this comes out.
It's
That's fantastic.
This stuff is so
It's
awesome.
a fine looking knife.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The hamon, it's got his very, unique wispy hamon, just a fantastic kind of soggish blade shape, just beautifully done.
Pretty iron wood handle.
But anyway, this is about Arizona. This isn't about Mark's new knife. Great place to buy from. Great guys. We've known them for a long time. We've referenced them all the time. And it's ArizonaCustomKnives.com. And if you use Mark of the Maker ! You can get free shipping on this fighting buoy that won't be there.
Yeah, maybe not that one, but anything else in their highly inventoried site.
Yeah, we don't know what the number is right now, but it's a lot.
It's a really lot.
Yeah.
It is a good looking knife. They got a whole bunch of stuff on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, stuff you wouldn't think about, like watches and like they've usually got a pretty good selection of some cool Seikos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I tend to try to stay away until I have to do a read because they're always adding, and it's usually, you can tell they're buying like these collections, and sometimes because you'll see like this grouping of, and if it's like the knives you like, you're like, shit, that's a lot of the cool knives I want.
Good stuff.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm stopping to look at. I am not looking at Arizona right now. I am not looking at Arizona right now. I'm just going to keep repeating it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody for your support of the show. We really appreciate you all. So this episode is our season 9 kickoff. 9.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We always sound amazed at how long we've been doing this because we always feel amazed at how long we've been doing this. It doesn't seem like that long, but somehow it is. So this is the season 9 kickoff episode. And we're going to do what we kind of usually do. I think almost every season we've done this. Look back a little bit at 2025, look a little bit forward to 2026, talk a little about 2026 show plans and that sort of stuff. But one of the things we wanted to make sure folks heard is Tom has a super cool knife called the Renegade. And Tom, tell the kids at home about this design, like where it came from and sort of what it is.
Came from the dark places in my mind, I guess. I don't know. I basically wanted about a 5-inch fighter, and this was one of the ones I came up with. The Rogue is very similar. It's like a recurve spear point. It was probably the first one, but the Renegade is a little wispier and clip point. I don't know. It's not beefy and thick like a lot of my bigger fighters, so put me on the spot.
I don't know. Wispy's a good description. So we're not doing this to plug Tom's work, although we would be happy to do that. But Tom made this one. It is a super cool knife. I'm holding it in my hand right now, and we're doing a pass around between the 4 of us. Well,
3. Yeah.
Tom plus the three others of us of this knife that Tom made. It's gorgeous. It's very quick. And like he said, it's got a very nice, sleek, slim shape. It's got a really, really nicely shaped handle. I have it right now, and I'm about to ship it, I think, to Michael is what we said we're going to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll get it shipped down to Michael, and
He said he had to cut some asphalt shingles and stuff.
yeah, I got to
so
cut
that's
some
perfect.
asphalt shingles. I got to go chip some ice off the front porch steps, and I already pulled some staples with it. So anyway, we're doing a pass around where we get to all check it out, play with it, use it a little bit. And then when we're done, Tom is very generously going to allow us to give this baby away.
Yeah, to the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Got to be in the Patreon.
So this is specifically going to folks in our Patreon who I don't think are going to have to enter. I think we'll just automatically put them in the drawing, right? Anyone would want this, I would think. And yeah, it's a super, super cool knife. I've been really happy to have some time with it. It's definitely my kind of knife. I'll say that. And those of you who've been listening for a while have an idea what that means these days. And the sheath is also fantastic. Tom has 700 rivets in this sheath. It's very, very nice. And it has what is it, like a topo map Kydex, Tom? Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah, it's terrain. And I can't remember. I think I put a gray one with it, maybe. Is it gray terrain? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Gray topo map terrain kind of shape. It's got a tech lock on one side and a moment clip on the other.
Yeah, you pull whichever one you're not using off. But yeah.
Right.
But yeah, should be a good setup for someone. A couple different carry options, and yeah, we appreciate you guys.
I'm going to give it a shop tour.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Walk it around, introduce it to all the kids in the shop.
Yeah,
This is the
show it kind of
grinder.
a slower lifestyle, you know.
Not the fast paced life of Southeast Michigan.
Yeah, just kind of be like, hey, this isn't like where you came from. This is different.
Yes. So this thing is like 5.5-inch blade, Tom, ish.
Somewhere in there. Yeah,
5.6, and probably about 10 long. No,
Yeah.
11 long.
it's got a pretty good size handle on it.
It does.
A little bit of a hook at the back, so you can
Yep.
choke back on it if you want a little bit.
Absolutely. And it definitely works in reverse grip as well. It's super nice. So
I like
anyway,
it in reverse grip because the blade kind of angles away. So if you punch with it, it's like the blade's pointing in the right direction.
yeah. And I'll be honest, when I did not do what Tom said to do, which is take off the clip you're not using. I played around with it both ways, and I actually like carrying it to draw in reverse grip. It just feels right. So,
Oh yeah,
but I mean, that's what it's for.
reverse grip, edge forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. And Sean will dig it when he gets his hands on it because it's quite stabby. It's got a bit of belly to it up in the front. So,
No, I have every intention of doing kitchen work and listening to Renegade by Styx as I do it.
You have to. Yeah, absolutely.
it's a requirement.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured I knew where you got the name for the motherfucker, right?
It's in the
Oh.
paperwork that comes with it, Sean. It's fine.
Hey,
I
the
was
jig is
hoping
up, the
Renegade.
news is out. They finally found me.
Yeah, right. Perfect.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a super fun announcement we wanted to make. So that's something we'll do here in the first half sometime of 2025. And yeah, you'll want to be on our Patreon and maybe have a chance at this for free. Okay. Let's talk about the year that is wrapped up here, 2025. What you guys want to talk a little bit about high points for you in 2025? Good stuff that happened?
All right, we're done. Good call. Good show. No, just kidding.
2025 was a shit sandwich covered in burnt hair.
Kind of parts of it
Yeah.
were for sure.
No, dude, I got nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
I took a year off from shows and it was good for my batteries, and I enjoyed, once we got back on the horse with recording, really enjoyed every recording session we did. Looking forward to that more. And I live a charmed life. I got nothing to bitch about.
Yeah. This was a fun year for me with shows. I did a lot more shows than I normally do. got to get out to the Pacific Northwest and hang out with Billy and do the AK build class. And,
Yeah.
you know, it was just fun. It was a fun year for me. Show-wise, I did Blade Texas, Blade Atlanta, Billy's show, Blade West, CanCon, which was kind of a bust for me, but I don't go there to sell knives, and then Kentucky. So a lot of shows. We were busy. Ben's working more in the shop, you know, I mean, not more, but his skill set is progressing. So that's really been fun to watch.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
His stuff's getting better and better all the time.
Yeah. Design wise and also craft wise. And now he's working on folders. So he finished another folder today, and it's interesting to see, like, for me, it's fun watching because I build folders a certain way and I finish knives a certain way, and he's all about basically the opposite, which is fine. I build knives because I'm starting to get old and broken down, and I can't hand rub like I used to. I don't want to. It's not pleasurable. You know, my joints already hurt. But he's all about that, and we just got done setting up a new workspace for him that's all, you know, folder oriented. We got one of the Bergmasters out of storage, and he cleaned it up, and we're getting ready to put a couple tapping heads on it, and you know, that kind of stuff. So it's been really cool and fun. I can't wait to see where he goes next year with the folders, and you know, they're expecting a little girl in end of February, 1st of March, so that'll be fun too.
Super exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the work is really nice, right? And seems like he's got a solid following, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's and I don't know what, I might be overstating, but it seems like the growth of the appreciation of Ben's work has been healthy, like not too fast and
Very
not,
organic,
not
right?
too slow. Yeah. I like that.
So I think it's, yeah, it's been steady. He's got some really solid customers that are ordering stuff, and you know, it seems like he's picking up a few new customers all the time. And I think with moving into the folder world, that will only increase. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think that in 2025, the show sort of blitz thing that you did, Tom, did you find value in it? Are you glad you did that many shows? Did it feel like too much? What's the barometer on that with you?
So I thought it was actually pretty good, number wise. You know, I don't think I'm going to do CanCon again. I go because I like to shoot, right? And this year, no one stayed. Like, I was like the only one that stayed. Ben didn't want to go because the show part, it sucks to stand behind a table and not sell anything. And there was guys selling stuff. That's not my scene, right? So the night the guy next to me was selling knives like they were free, and they weren't. But I know some of the people had good shows, but for me, it just wasn't. And I'm not going to do it again by myself, especially. So, also they're changing the date, so it's not going to really work. It's like a month before Blade, I think. So that's out. But I really did enjoy doing all three of the other Blade shows. You know, Blade Texas is probably my favorite all around show. Blade Atlanta is an industry standard that I think I feel like I need to go to still, even if I wasn't selling, I'd still want to go. You know, it's a great place to look at knives and get inspiration and all that. And then Blade West was a fantastic show too. So I'll keep doing those. I don't know that I'll go out to Billy's again. I'd love to, just because of the expense and time. So we'll see. We're talking about doing another show in Florida. So instead of CanCon and Billy's show, we might do that show. My wife loves Florida, and when I said it was Florida, she's like, "Oh yeah, let's go." So we'll see if it happens. We'll probably be there, but yeah, I'm going to try to spend a little more time at Blade West this year. And yeah, the shows, like we've talked about, shows have changed, at least for me. You know, I mean, we can sell everything we want online. We don't have to go to shows, but it's a good way to, you know, get inspiration, buy materials. And I really think there's something really strong and important with putting face time with customers, you know, whether you're selling or not, you know, especially if you can share a meal or two and some stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's my take.
You didn't mention the highlight of spending time with Mark and Amy and having dinner and stuff, but I knew what you meant.
That was actually fantastic. That was, I really miss seeing all three of you guys at shows because like Sean said, he took off and, you know, you guys are doing different shows now. And like you do the New Orleans one and you guys are doing more of the invitational stuff that I don't get invited to, which is fine, but
It's fine.
yeah, it's all good. Doing art shows and stuff, that's all fancy stuff, man.
Right. Yeah. That was kind of where I was going with my question, was around the connection to customers and meeting people, and that piece has value no matter what, right?
Dude, it's really where all the value is, honestly. I mean, we can sell knives at home, all of us can, and most of us do, without needing the expensive shows. And shows are expensive. I mean, whether you like it or not, especially in a down economy, when things are a little bit slow, it can be a little bit hard, you know, going to shows, especially some of these bigger ones like Blade Atlanta, where, you know, your booth fees and stuff are, you know, hotels, booth fees, all that are starting to push $2,000-$3,000.
Right.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Michael, how many shows did you do in 2025?
I did one.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to take a break, but it just sort of happened. I did the New Orleans one, and then we kind of figured we'd do the Billy and Nick's one again, but then we were doing the Club World Cup. We did a couple of those games during the summer, so we just weren't able to do it. And it's cliche as shit, but I really don't know where the year went. I made a laughable amount of knives this year, even for me. Like my taxes, I'm going to probably get money back this year. Shit. And that doesn't usually happen. But I feel like I spent most of the year fixing stuff, rebuilding things, some of those necessary other side quests. So it just, I don't know, it's just kind of one of those years that just went away, and I don't know the why or what of it. Like, I think I could probably look at my last year's, our episode from last year, and I could probably state the same things this year that I want to do because I did not get them done last year or this year.
Yeah.
It is wild. A lot of projects just never even, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. And like, didn't happen. Just didn't happen at all.
Yeah.
So you got to get my shit together or something. I don't know.
Crazy as we get older, the years they just click by, man. It's wild.
Yeah, it really does. That whole time dilation crap of getting older and losing, it speeds by. And my kids are at a time where it's like, we've got so much stuff to do, and I'm going to go do it. So I do.
Yeah.
Be poor now and make money later if I can.
They'll be gone before you know it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fully aware. So I'm doing everything, all the stuff. Still working on a basement that I think it hadn't been a year, but yeah, I get like one day to work on it. So just kind of slowly plodding along on everything. So that's really, it hadn't been an exciting year. Probably for my customers at all with the lack of putting stuff out, but hopefully I can remedy that a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Do you think, Michael, that for you, like in Sean's case, right? I think Sean looks at it almost as like a break / maybe not maybe reset's the wrong word. Recharge, I think you said, Sean, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's more apt.
So 25 was kind of like, okay, take a little pause on the show stuff and business related travel things, and you kind of recenter a little bit. And in your case, Michael, does it feel like that, or does it feel like just pure dilution of time kind of thing?
Pure gone away, pure anxiety, a ball of anxiety.
Yeah.
Thinking about what I haven't gotten done, you feel like you're pushed in a million directions and you're not doing any of them properly. You know what I mean? You got to fix something. So let me get this done. Let me try to do that. Well, I've got to do this, other thing too. And it's just, yeah, it's one of those. I don't feel relaxed, or whatever. And I actually feel a little, I felt a little lonely without the shows.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't know. But sometimes you also feel lonely when you go to a show. Like, we've gotten to where we kind of travel as a family and stuff. And if you don't, you're kind of like, I don't know. If you got a good crew, your friends are showing up, customers and friends that that you hang out with, it's fantastic. It's the best time in the world. But there's a couple shows where you're just kind of like on your own and you're just like, oh, this is what it's like to be a businessman or someone who has to travel for work. Can get very lonely sometimes.
Yep.
That was me at CanCon.
Yeah. And you're like, hey, I'm here to talk about guns or knives or whatever. Let's talk.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm ready, but whatever. And sometimes the connection's not there. So I don't know. I kind of missed out on that this year.
Looking from the sideline, Michael, it felt like you were putting out fires a lot this year.
Yeah, but
did it feel like that?
It felt like that's all I did, but at the same time, I'm like Sean, where I'm pretty blessed. I'm pretty lucky to be able to do this, and lots of people get basements that do weird shit, or shops that do weird shit, or you're fixing little things, but they added it up, and they all added up, and we, like I said, the kid's doing a million things, so we're doing all that stuff. But that's every parent, I'm not, and I'm lucky that I have the ability to say, oh, I'm not going to do this because I can go at the middle of the day. I can drive somewhere to a tournament or a archery or science Olympiad or whatever, or help them build their science stuff. That's a big thing we're doing right now, that started last month. But I mean, am I going to complain about hanging out with my kids in the shop, building cool stuff? Hell no.
Nope.
Right. Well, that's where, okay, if it's a lack of Birch Tree Blade Works productivity, okay, maybe in some way you sort of somehow feel bad about that, but at the same time, you're making a choice, a conscious one, a very conscious one, right?
Oh, yeah.
To be a very present dad. And
for sure,
I can say there's lots of people, myself included, right, who either couldn't or chose not to, or made a different, allocation of their time. And, I think it's cool what you're doing, right? I putting your kids in the forefront and focusing on them as much as you can in a job where you're able to do so. I think that's fantastic. I'm happy for you.
But my bank account's super sad.
Yeah.
That's
you can't buy the other shit. That's the thing.
You can't. And that's what I keep trying to tell myself when I, start worrying and rolling around, and, it's like, this is going away so fast. I feel it going away. And I'm just taking everything I can from it. So I don't know.
Good call.
So yeah, I can't complain really. I'm going to, but I shouldn't. But I do miss the shows. And the knife industry is such a strange, fickle beast these days. It's so large, expansive, multi. Like we've talked about it before. These like different groups of collectors and makers that are these own islands and stuff. So you feel a lack of relevance sometimes when you're out of a loop for a bit which I kind of naturally like being out of a loop just because of my hermit lifestyle living and how I think a lot of us are. But at the same time, you're also like, I should be in that loop. You know, you should be part of some of the stuff, but you don't want to, or you can't because you're missing shows or whatever.
Yeah.
Or there's a certain amount of social media that you're like, I can't, the content creation stuff. It's like, sometimes I'm like, I can't do that. It's not me.
Yeah. It doesn't help your situation or make you feel any better, I'm sure. But as one of the two resident old guys on the show, I'll say I know from personal experience that you will not look back and say, you know what, I wish I'd waited and made a little bit more money in 2025 and not spend as much time doing this other stuff. 0% chance you're going to make that call, right? And you are going to say, man, am I glad we did that stuff, right? There are experiences and stuff that you share with your family or your kids or whatever that, like if I look back at that time frame with my family, my job had me traveling a ton. Do I wish I had made a different choice? I don't know. I don't know if I'm smart enough to make that call in retrospect, but there are things where I kind of think, I wish I would have been able to be a little bit more involved than I was.
Yeah.
You're finding a healthy balance with that. I think that's why
I'm trying.
Look at it and say, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. I don't think they're going to go to Arizona, or not Arizona. I was looking at the Arizona page. I don't think they're going to go to New Orleans with me this year. And I was just like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And some people might think, well, it's not a kid friendly. Like, it actually is pretty fun. You can sit there and watch a complete show, on the street. I mean, daytime, we don't go out at night. But,
yeah. And
the food, man, they get to experience all the foods. They like that very much.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
So I'm going to agree with you, Mark, but I have a question. When you said as one of the two old guys, who else are you talking about? I'm just curious.
About Grandpa.
Jeez. Damn.
But hopefully more shows next year. I've got New Orleans. We've got the new, Arts and Metal Blade show / thing. So
right.
I'm very much hoping to see you guys at Blade show. I think.
Yes.
I know I'll see you, Tom. But it'd be really cool if I got to see you other guys.
Yeah.
And a lot of the old school collectors. I would love to see you guys come back. Just hang out. Just, I don't know.
Agree.
Yeah. I got to see if I can talk Amy into coming down just to experience like when she hears us talk about Blade Show, like what exactly is that? She's never been super interested in it. But there's fun stuff to do in Atlanta. There's good restaurants. If you get out away from the show too, there's things to do. So
yeah. If she goes, stay at the place across, the Omni, whatever. We really had a blast in that area. All the little restaurants and bars and the baseball field there, just right outside the back of it. You just walk around and open container that place and shit, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's really nice over there.
Yeah. We've got kind of a long running baseball park tour. That's something we could tie in for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. You got any other highlight stuff you want to talk about, Sean, with 2025?
Dude, not that's really knife related. I mean, we had a really good time sponsoring movies locally.
Yeah.
That was a big highlight for me. We loved that. We're going to do it again next year, probably more movies.
Yep.
Now, are you doing a little bit of a show next year?
Yeah, maybe no. We'll see how it shakes out. Maybe how it shakes out.
I'm just curious.
I mean, why would you be curious? You already told me that if I did, you wouldn't show up. And I think you kind of said, well, fuck you, I wouldn't show up to your lame-ass movie show.
Pretty sure. I'd almost be positive that I didn't say that.
I have screen caps.
Oh, come on.
No. Yeah, that's actually a possibility. And if nothing else, I know Man, I had such a good time with Conan the Barbarian. We are probably just going to go ahead and show Conan the Destroyer because not the same vibe, but still a very, very fun movie.
Yeah.
I mean, just stupid fun. Turn off your brain. Go have a good time. All right? Don't compare it to the Milius classic. It's its own thing.
Double feature.
And then
Potential option.
Dude, we have thought about doing a double feature, but doing Conan the Destroyer and then doing Red Sonja.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Because, dude, I didn't mind Red Sonja either. I look at it like the Destroyer. It's just a fun sword and sandals movie, and I have a good time with it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then we're thinking on what movie we want to do for the Halloween block. We know we're going to sponsor one of the Halloween movies again.
Yeah.
And, man, there's so many good ones. I can go ahead and tell you that if Near Dark makes it to any of the licensing services that our theater uses, we'll be showing Near Dark, period.
That'd be cool.
But it's not with any of the 3 or 4 licensing services that they use. Barring that, I'm thinking maybe Prince of Darkness by John Carpenter, which is a strange little movie and delightful for it. And then there's the part of me that's like, man, The Howling would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ain't seen that dude in a minute.
Would you do Mouth of Madness afterwards?
Man, they did Mouth of Madness, not this. They did Mouth of Madness in 2024.
Oh, okay.
And I'd like to space it out a little bit.
Yeah.
That was a solid pick for them.
Dude, it was so good on the big screen. And with the ambiance of the theater and how that movie's made to be seen in a theater with how it ends.
Mm-hmm.
It was just fucking perfect.
Yeah, I think you shared a picture of you standing in front of the marquee, didn't you, Sean, when they ran that? Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Such a good time.
Very cool. And you guys seemed like you had a good time coming up here to the Giant Mouse thing. We had a fun weekend.
Oh, wonderful time, man. That was a great weekend.
Yeah. Not a bad trip.
No, dude, from us to you guys I'd make that drive standing on my head. Yeah. That's nothing.
Yeah. The Giant Mouse night guys they were super, we talked about that a bunch of times, right? But the hospitality was solid and we wrapped some other stuff in there too. So it was a fun time.
Mm-hmm. Gladly do it again.
Yeah. All right. What about 2026? So it's a whole new year, Michael. I'm making my SpongeBob SquarePants sparkly rainbow fingers. It's a whole new year for 2026. What are you guys looking forward to in the new year?
Don't everybody jump at once.
I'll insert the cricket sound effect right there.
Nope, nobody's looking forward to anything.
And since I'm using SpongeBob, I'll put the 2 hours later.
Nobody has any plans?
No, dude, I'm looking forward to doing some fixed blades, which...
Yeah, baby.
I unfortunately had to purchase steel through Admiral to get the plate size I needed, and after waiting about 2.5 months, that finally, hopefully shipped today after all the... Oh, God. I remembered why I hadn't done business with Admiral in 25 years.
Be glad you got it, though. Be glad.
Yeah.
That shit's it's disappearing, man. Fast.
Man, I ordered 2 big plates of 3/16, 2 big plates of 5/32, and a big plate of 1/4 inch. So I got a little bit of steel to keep me going.
Fixed blades. That's a solid plan.
It'll do till better come along, I reckon.
Yeah. You going to try to get a show or 2 in, Sean, or are you still thinking about it?
Still thinking on it. Yeah. Last year went so well. Maybe we'll repeat it. We'll see.
Don't mess with a good thing. Yeah.
Dude, it felt like my time was my own.
Yeah.
And I literally couldn't remember the last time I actually felt that way for the entirety of the year.
Right. Well, that's sort of the double edge about a show thing, right? You guys have a whole bunch of prep stuff running up to it. Folks that go to the show, there's the whole travel thing too. And the travel expense piece of it is the same, right? You're not paying for a table as a buyer at a show, but that just the experience itself carries some amount of schedule burden right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to get there. You got to not miss your plane. You got to rent a car. You know, all the jacking around. It's like once you're there and you're on the ground with your friends, wonderful time, right?
Right.
Beautiful thing. Wouldn't trade for anything. But kind of, it's all wrapped within for people that stress at all about travel, just the whole drama of traveling in general. So.
Are you trying to bait me into ranting about the airline industry?
Put them up.
Because that's where the fuck we're going with that.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Hey, as much as you want to hear my blood pressure rise, I'm not giving in. You don't win this time, Mark. You lose.
Oh, I'll win, buddy. You believe
Good
me.
day, sir.
I will win. I got a few choice keywords I got to work into some sentences, and bam, Sean's off into orbit.
Dude, it don't take much. Oh, God. I'm a shit show.
TSA.
Dude, TSA is the least. Oh, okay. Fuck you.
All right. Tommy's anxious to talk about his 2026 goals. Go, Tom.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping to bring a new folder out. I've been doing the alpha pretty hard for the last couple of years, and we're 95% of the way on the shard, which is, getting parts off the machine.
Yeah.
Same with the Wrangler. We're right there on both of them. So hopefully next year early, we'll have those. Still building the alpha, trying to work a few fixed blades in, but it's hard. I think, Sean, working fixed blades in with folders, it's a little bit of a different speed.
Dude, you're trying to work apples into Orange Grove.
I know
You wouldn't think it would be as different as it is, but it's two very different mindsets.
Yeah, and you can't switch back and forth in the same week very well. I can't.
Oh, no, dude, you're not hitting a switch and doing that.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean that's really. I'm looking forward to a busy year, and hopefully the economy improves a little bit, just a little.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to new customers, and it seems like some companies are making some poor decisions, and just make the right decisions and do your best by your customers. And I think this can be a positive and profitable year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody's hoping that the way of finances and economy and everything else takes a solid positive turn in 2026.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
But I'm excited in my we're making progress in the shop. We're making Ben's new area like we talked about. But like my office, you can see the floor for the first time in like a long time. Moved all the boxes out. In the last week, I've got a gentleman working for me, and a little short on stuff for him to do. So I've been having him put the guitar hangers in the office. I've got 61 axes hung in the office right now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. That means I've still got a whole wall, so I need to buy some axes apparently.
Tom moved some boxes around, and oh my God, look at that. Where did all those axes come from?
Yeah. Cool thing in the side shop, I've had all my reloading stuff and gun stuff packed up for a long time. So we're putting in about a 20-foot workbench. It's going to all be for reloading and stuff, not knife stuff, but it'll clear up space for knife stuff. We're hoping to get the Bridgeport set up in there. We're putting in a rolling door in the back so we can set stuff in with a forklift in the side shop, and it's right off my folder area. So I'm really wanting to get the Bridgeport set up right there off the folder area. So we also are running some air to a different part of the side shop where we're setting up for tumbling and grinding. So I've got 2 new blast cabinets set up in there, and we're going to try to get some different media going and get the tumblers all in there. So yeah, just fun stuff, little stuff in the shop. So it's all good.
Tom's sent us a few kind of walkthrough videos of the stuff they've been doing to kind of reorganize and organize to begin with and clean up and other stuff. And when I watch those videos, Tom, you can hear in your voice, it feels good right?
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass and it's work and annoying to dig through shit, but it's like, well, look at that. I got space, right? I have an organized place to try to do something. I got a spot where I'm going to go, make my life better.
Yeah. It's like, it just feels like a lot of that stuff has been put on pause, and now I'm actually having some time and energy to put towards it, which is, it's good, right?
Yeah.
Move forward on shit.
Yep.
So yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
Rearranging is the greatest feeling in the world.
I hate doing it, but once it's done, you're like, oh yeah, this is nice. I'm good with this.
Right.
I actually enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah, you did a fair bit too, didn't you, Michael?
Yeah, I ended up tearing down a bunch of the cabinets and stuff because I got tired of not seeing books and put up all shelving and whatever, just rearranged everything. I think it's a mental health thing. I think it's a way of controlling my environment when things get out of control. Kind of like when you're a kid and you'd be like, I'm going to change my room around and just move shit around. You're like, look at this new life.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Michael? 2026, what are you looking forward to?
I'm going to say, I'd like to say I'm going to have all these big projects and all this shit going on, but I probably won't. I have, since I've got 2 invitational shows pretty close together in spring and versus summer, I'm going to be pretty busy getting ready for those. And those take a pretty big mental health toll on me, and just the time and whatever. Those, I really spend a lot of time like preparing before I even start building some of the pieces for that stuff. And then World Cup is this summer. I don't know if we'll be able to afford to go or what's going to happen, but we're going to, if anything, go to a couple places where we can drive to and at least, go check out the excitement of it, and then maybe go watch it somewhere. I don't know. FIFA's
so is it in the U.S.?
It's in the U.S.,
cool.
but FIFA which is wild. And there's a couple games being played in Kansas City, but they've really priced out anyone besides maybe presidents and kings being able to go. It's crazy, the greed and stuff that FIFA's done on this one. So we'll see. It really does, because it's like, it's right there. Some of these players that we've watched and Cullen loves, and to not be able to see them would suck, but we're gonna do our best to get there to something,
Oh yeah.
So we'll see.
You need to go where the scalpers are out on the sidewalk and say, with like a trench coat, y'all like knives?
Shit, I don't know. It's wild, like 2,000 a ticket type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, and this is once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm like, I'm willing to pay good money to whatever, but at this point it's be worth it more to wait for the next one and just travel somewhere else. It's crazy.
Right. If you're spending that much money, go next year to Europe or something.
Get an adventure out of the deal in the process. Yeah.
Well, it's the only problem. It's not every year. That's one of the issues.
Oh.
So, yeah, whatever. We'll see.
Yeah.
But, I'd really love to hit it, that Me Tech I've been talking about for years. I still haven't done the fixed blade, that I've been wanting to do for like 3 years now. I've been wanting to kind of, not production, but more, a normal drop, I guess, whatever you'd call it. Like actually just finishing some stuff out, some fixed blades that I machine the handles on and stuff. And I've got them pretty drawn up, but once you start getting ready for a show, your machine is taken up, your time's taken up.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So what shows, what's the full lineup of shows for 26, Michael? You got a plan or at least an idea?
The idea is basically, the New Orleans Arts and Metal, which will be Blade Show. I thought about hitting New York, just to visit New York. The kids like New York. Family likes New York. Possibly Billy's if we're not doing a whatever show, if we're not doing a World Cup thing. Summertime gets a little crazy. So hopefully get kind of back on a normal schedule of seeing people and doing stuff and, kind of get everything back in line this year, I hope. And I'll admit, some of my being unproductive is sometimes I catch myself doom scrolling. I don't know what in the hell's going on with that. Where you're like, I need to check something. And you end up like, why did I just watch, said you were 30 minutes, and sent you guys like 30 reels or something. It's kind of wild how fast that can kind of get to you.
Yeah, if it's only 30 minutes, you're not doing that bad compared to most people.
Yeah.
It's more like 2 hours. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, and it's scary. It's fucking scary. And because you just went to look something up, get a sip of coffee in between grinding it, and you're like, what in the fuck just happened? Why did I do that? It's, I don't know, weird. So
I do it also. I try to limit that, but it doesn't always happen.
Yeah. I need to be better about my social media stuff, but I also don't really know what to do about it. I don't have a plan for it. I just know I need to be better at it. But I also, I don't know. I kind of just want to be myself and make shit and see what happens. That's not a good plan. That's a horrible plan. Because I'll post stuff in my group, and I don't know if it's part of like how, there's so many groups and the notifications suck ass, but sometimes you'll get like 2 replies, if anything, and you're like, man, I was pretty fucking excited about that. And you're kind of like,
well,
all right.
I think the shadow banning is like a real thing. And if you're not posting like regularly to get people coming by regularly, they're just not, they're not seeing it, when you do post, and that sucks.
I hope that's a part of it. Otherwise, or maybe people, I don't know. And that's kind of the question that I don't know the answer to. Because it's not always exciting. It's just me working on something or some progress or whatever. Slow progress at that. But you're kind of like, man, are people seeing it or are they just not caring? And you're not sure which is worse.
I don't think they're seeing it, Michael. I don't see a lot unless I'm consistently going, and I do some of that. So it doesn't come in my feed. I know that for sure.
Yeah, it's wild, the randomness that pops up. And I can't imagine for customers because they've got a million different makers to keep track of.
Right.
So I don't even know how they pull that stuff off. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of try not to let that bother me so much and just keep on trucking, do what I can, I'm going to keep talking about books and movies and shit that I enjoy. If people want to see it. If not, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoy your nerdy sci-fi horror bullshit you post for once.
I appreciate it.
Just because I don't reply. I give you that like, man. I give you that little bit of blue thumbs up dopamine. So, I mean.
I try to actually reply more, just randomly reply to just shit, because I found that like when someone says something or whatever, you're like, all right, thanks. I appreciate that. So I try to be better at like just replying, even if it's silly or dumb. That's cool. That's nice. Dumb joke on Tom's page or whatever,
What? You do dumb jokes?
Yeah, I don't do good jokes.
Birch's jokes are explicitly and specifically in the realm of the dad.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Yeah. There's only 2 versions. They're a horrible joke that's just shouldn't be repeated, or a dad joke.
Yeah. I'm leaning more dad jokes. for me personally anymore, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, I'll echo Sean's comments that I appreciate your stupid fucking bullshit that you post.
Yeah, it's usually random nerd shit.
It is some nerd shit, but I don't know. There's an audience for nerd shit too.
As a random nerd, I appreciate it.
We all kind of like the nerd shit, just different forms of it.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I don't know. The horror and sci-fi and all that stuff isn't really nerd area for me. That's like, If you're like reading a quantum physics book or something, then that's nerd area.
It's
Sci-fi stuff was kind of fun.
Somebody's in nerd denial.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, you just have to embrace it, Tom. Come on, man.
Oh, I don't know what I'm called.
Nerd?
Probably a lot worse than nerd.
I had my hand raised when I said it.
Yeah, I'll take nerd. I've been called a lot
I was going to
worse.
say.
Yeah, right.
what's super weird anymore is it's kind of just watching the world be created around the books we read.
Yeah.
The warnings that these authors were giving about
the
the
sci-fi
AI and
Yeah.
the fucking robots and shit. And we're just like, hell yeah, let's do this. And we're like,
Right.
holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we may have reached the singularity. I think we have done it. I think we can no longer keep up with the technology we've created.
There's a whole bunch of sci-fi authors in the great beyond looking at this current situation and be like, oh, yeah, you guys did a podcast and talked about a fucking flamethrower robot dog? Shit, told ya.
Yeah,
No
man,
joke.
I wasn't giving you a plan. I was giving you a warning.
It shouldn't have been a goal.
Yeah.
Bradbury's like, you fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
yeah.
Hey, but we do have the meme template that's Sarah Connor's O-face. So
that
yeah.
pops up a lot now. And you know
as
what?
well it should. It cracks me up every fucking time.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of Orwell stuff too. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, we're 100% Orwellian right now.
yeah, right. Anyways,
I saw some video today that a funny thing that was a guy standing at the pearly gates and the angel is like going down a checklist and she's like, okay, yep, you were good to poor folks and you did whatever and you're a vegan and whatever. And he's like nodding with a big smile like, yep, I'm in, yep. And then she's like, okay, all I'm going to need you to do is just show me the list of all those reels and memes that you sent to your friends in the chat. Exactly.
escalator.
He just throws his hands up and he goes, yeah, sorry, I'm out. She's like, yep, the staircase to hell is just to your left, sir. It happens a lot.
Damn.
I don't think I send you guys the real bad ones.
No?
No, I really don't. But by bad, I mean the people that I don't think realize they're on social media. They think I don't know. They're just like, it's just them doing something weird. And I've gotten into like the sliders and the finger glove light people, like the kind of duel they're kind of getting into these days and shit. And
I'm very thankful. I have no idea what you're talking about.
oh, it's fucking,
Yeah, I don't either.
it's great. And so I'll send it to people that I know don't like it because I know it'll populate their shit. And I told one customer, I was like, there's a discount and a knife for you if you start following some of these people I send you with your name. I don't think he's going to do it though. It's social media is such a weird beast.
It totally is.
It's like in the 80s and 90s, we had how kind of cringy were catchphrases. Like when your TV show had a catchphrase and they'd say it and you'd be like, okay, let's not. But that's like social media now. If you have something you did once and it got a bunch of likes, that's your personality and you do it over and over. You know, people are making tons of money by saying, what, that works or whatever that guy is. And there's a million people like that.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Social media is a total nightmare. It absolutely is. Okay. I don't know, boys. We kind of hit the list here, right? Highlights of 2025, plans, goals for 2026. We talked about shows a little bit.
And I just ran it, so that's pretty on par.
Yeah. Well, I'm still waiting to launch the Sean Kendrick Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. About travel.
It ain't going to happen. I'm not going to be played out.
Sorry, I got the red launch button locked down. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it takes 2 keys.
Too funny. All right. Well, I won't set him off. Yeah, 25 was a trip. 2025 was a trip. I'll say that. I'm looking forward to 2026. There's some. Oh yeah, my wife's retiring, man. She's done in February. She's got like 30 working days left or something.
That's crazy.
She is stoked to get the hell out.
Hell yeah. Congrats, Ames.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, she's excited about that. So
She gonna get him like some pickleball? What's gonna be the situation?
I don't. Yeah. She was playing some pickleball. She's gotten into golf big time. So I don't know. She kind of mutters golf a lot, but I've also heard all kinds of promises about plans and things she's going to do and how her life is going to change because she's retired. But I'm not
some more
buying
pickleball.
Yeah, more pickleball. I made her a logo for her. She and her girlfriend's pickleball thing. It's called Pickleball Wine Club.
Yeah. Mimosas up,
Yeah, right.
productivity down.
Pickleball Wine Club. It's got all the right stuff. It's got social, pickleball, and alcohol. She could be in.
Retirement sounds kind of fun.
It does not sound bad. It sounds better to me every day. I haven't figured out what I'm doing, but I'll be sticking around for a while. I got stuff I got to get done, but yeah, I'm looking forward to 2026 with great hope.
Oh, we got grandkids.
Get better. Yeah,
You got
yeah.
Fucking awesome shit coming around.
Yeah, man. We had grandson here just the other day hanging out with us, and he's absolutely a joy.
We need some new beads, Mark.
I got some of those too, so that's one of the things Amy's kind of muttered about. Because I had Jim Worth from Giant Mouse over. He asked a bunch of questions about how to anodize titanium, so he and his son Will came over and dragged all the stuff out and attempted to show them. We did a little bit, I guess, but my power supply failed in the middle of that process. Thankfully, no one was injured in the process. We did turn some parts, some fun colors, and I sent him off with a shopping list, and he sent me some pictures the other day. So
Cool.
he and Will are out there getting it done. But Amy said, really, is it that easy? I'm like, yeah, it's not hard. So
I was hoping the mutter would be more of a, this motherfucker can't even anodize for shit. Amy gun beads probably kick off pretty good.
Amy gun beads, that's what they'll be. Ray gun 2.0.